Oh, you're way over there.
Now I have the power.
You have something, alright. I need to move. Watch out. Well, that didn't go so well. So maybe I should use something stronger. Like this. I was trying to save it just in case there was like another form and it would be worse, but it seems like a good idea to just use this now.
That hurt, yeah?
Did I get you? Yes, I did.
Don't you dare touch me, you filthy American. You're just one mad Blaskowitz. You can't defeat the Third Reich.
I sure can.
You can't win. Do you hear me? You can't win. No.
I guess he's dead.
Damn you,
Thank you. Get back here, you asshole. That's my parachute.
Director, the mission was accomplished. General Zeta is dead and his research has been destroyed. The Thule portal and the Doomsday weapon were smashed along with the Zeppelin, so all access to the Black Sun has been permanently cut off. Unfortunately, the medallion is a burnt hunk of metal and glass, ruined when the portal was shattered. Eisenstadt has been liberated, the Nazis have withdrawn, and the Kreisau Circle has taken control. It's too bad the Golden Dawn vanished. They would have made good allies, despite Dr. Alexandrov. As to Death's Head, I'd like to think he died in the crash, but somehow I get the feeling we haven't seen the last of him.
I thought the last one was... Okay, you're going to say your name this time around. I thought the last one was supposed to be his last report. I mean, it said, "This is my last report." He didn't even actually say that at the beginning of the other one, but it read it. Anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed that so far. I don't know if there's going to be any more after I hit continue here. But hey, at least we made Hindenburg 2.0 there. That was kind of cool. Only killed 20 things, which was just the guys with the explosive packs. I don't know if they even count Hans here. And apparently my most used weapon was that on this level? Okay. I don't feel like that was my most used weapon. For a second I thought it wasn't going to have any kind of credits or anything. It was just going to go back to the beginning. Well, anyway, that definitely was a pretty fun game. I'm not going to give this as high a score as I would like to, because while this is a fun game, there is some major downfalls that I can see here. While they did use the Thule medallion in some interesting ways when you first got the crystals, you never really got to use them in interesting ways beyond that. I mean, sure, there was the scribes who moved around really quickly, but if you just used your weapon empowerment on them, they were very easy to take down, and you never really had to follow them. I loved the fact that they had puzzles in this game that were based on time and using your shield and all that kind of stuff, but it was so few and far between that it wasn't enough. It really should have been more in here. They could have done some really interesting things in this. I remember playing a time-based game where they did a lot of time puzzles in it. I don't even remember what the name of that game was called right now. I think it was like Time Shift or something, and that was pretty interesting how they did puzzles in that game. It wasn't a great game, but the puzzles were pretty cool, and I really wish that there was more puzzly things in here with the Thule medallion. That combined with the fact that there was some allies that would get in your way a lot was kind of annoying me. But other than that, this was a very fun game, so I'd say I'd give this like an 8 out of 10, just because of those little gripes there. This could have been much better if they added some more puzzles in there. I'm sure a lot of the people who play this kind of game with a whole bunch of guns that like to run and gun and move forward all the time wouldn't like puzzles, but me, I like something that's a little bit more of a challenge and interesting and unique, something you have to figure out. But they didn't throw enough of that in there for me. I love the fact that this had a lot of Indiana Jones kind of 80s movies things in it. I'm really sad that we didn't get to fight Hans Graus under an airplane and, you know, kind of box or something. At least have like a cutscene and do the whole Indiana Jones reference thing there, but that never happened. Instead, we just got that final battle with Hans, which was okay. I honestly like Hans better from the original Wolfenstein games. He looked cooler, a lot cooler in those original ones. This one, not so much. He just looked different. Anyway, it was fun. I enjoyed this. I would definitely recommend this as a game to play. Sadly, I have found that this is not for sale on Steam. I think I may have mentioned this long ago when we first started this, but it's not for sale on Steam, and it's not for sale on Good Old Games, and it's not for sale on Gamersgate either. Not to be confused with Gamergate. Yeah, fuck that shit. I have no opinion. Don't even ask. So, yeah, I wish this game was being sold at one of those places, because then it would be nice and cheap. The only place that I can find it is like eBay and Amazon, and it starts around $50 and it goes up from there, so that kind of sucks. But I think this was probably on some consoles, so those of you who have a console will probably be able to pick this up for cheap. Those of you who have a PC will probably not be able to pick this up for particularly cheap. Just because they have, I guess, run out of the licensing agreement and have not renewed anything, which is really sad. But at the very least, I got to buy this on Steam long ago, so it was nice and cheap for me. And the good thing about Steam is, even if they're not selling the game anymore, if they sold you the game at some point, they keep it around so that you can continue to download it, because at that point they have the license for it and you own the game, so they figure it's like a physical game, which is a nice thing about Steam, because there's a lot of downfalls to Steam, like the support, which takes for freaking ever to reply. I remember I opened a Steam ticket one time and they didn't reply for like 4 or 5 months, and by that time I had figured out some way to jury rig it and make the game work. It's ridiculous. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. I very much enjoyed this game. An interesting thing did happen. I did get the new Wolfenstein game purchased for me during the Christmas sale, so I may very well go and check that one out next, which is weird because I usually don't want to do like a sequel or the same game because I don't want to get burnt out on it. But this was so much fun that I think I might just go back and do some more Wolfenstein before I continue on. So I hope you enjoyed Wolfenstein because I might be doing more. Anyway, bye for now, everyone. See you in the next Let's Play.